welcome. Once again, welcome to, I forgot where I am, Denise, already.
That's okay.
Latino Talk TV, here from the beautiful East End from HMS Studios, Houston Media Source. Thank you for joining us today. We've got a full show going today, and even though I'm all tongue-tied here, because I'm in the midst of three very beautiful ladies here, it makes me nervous. Makes me nervous. You know what? I'm glad Pat ain't here. No, I'm just kidding.
I know you're.
My wife Pat, she's recuperating from surgery, and she's at home today. I almost had to tie her down to keep her from coming in. But you know, I'm so happy we have a guest host today. Let me, folks out there, you've seen her here before. This is Dr. Denise Adjei. And she is also a graduate of the NHPO Leadership Institute, I think class 10, right?
Right.
And she is filling in today. Ben couldn't be here, so you know Denise came. She's always helping us get guests. Denise, it's so glad. I'm so happy to have you here.
Yes.
Tell me what you've been doing, girl.
Well, you know, I'm in Protocol Services International.
I know that.
So I am training businesses how to build their relationships with other countries, and also teaching children table manners, which is very important.
I think some adults could use that.
I think so too.
So you're doing international relations, right?
International relations.
Because there's things you do in one country you may not do in another.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And we just went to China and had to show the group how do you give your business cards to the person that you're getting ready to do business with in China. That's a difference.
Oh yeah.
That's a difference. And so you want to know before you go. That's my slogan.
Yeah. And so now I know in some of the Arab countries, like after you eat, you're supposed to belch or something like that.
Yes.
Is that true?
You get my training. I'm going to give
NHPO. Oh yeah,
yes,
we could
training.
use that.
I am. I'm going to come and give a training on etiquette.
Oh, I tell you, we could use it just being here in the States, like you know, don't cut your toenails at the table or something like that. That's definitely a bad one.
That's a bad one.
But Denise, thank you today. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you being here. It's always good to catch up with you. You were such a great graduate of Class 10, and you represent us so well. And I tell you, it's great to have you here.
Thank you so kindly.
Let's introduce our guests today. We have some great guests, but today we have the international designer.
Yes.
La señora Lorena Nuñez from Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico.
Yes.
She is here that just did a fashion show. Is that correct, Denise?
Yes, she was.
And she's here, and she's we have interpreter here also, and this is Miss Eva Elias with Revalushion Management International. Is that correct?
Management agency.
Agency, excuse me.
That's okay.
But thank you for being here. And I know que si no puedes con inglés, ahí le das con el español. Okay, we're gonna let her do English and Spanish. This is gonna be a bilingual show today, folks. So you know what? It's great having. You know, I never knew that Houston was such a hub of fashion. But we're getting more and more fashion shows all the time.
More and more fashion show, and we have a great designer right here in the presence, right here.
So, Lorena, how long have you been a designer? A ver si me puede.
¿Cuánto tiempo has sido diseñadora?
32 años.
32 años.
32 años como diseñadora y voy a cumplir 3 años en que me doy a conocer internacionalmente.
Oh, sí. ¿Y dónde has ido? I hope you guys are listening or catching me here. She's an international designer. And ¿dónde más has?
¿Dónde más me he presentado? Me he presentado en Nueva York. Estuve en la Semana de la Moda en Nueva York y estuve en Madrid, España, en un evento de Vogue Fashion Out. Ahí estuve presentando mi trabajo, mi colección. Fui representando a México en Madrid.
You know, I'm gonna let you, Eva. I don't want you to say. I think I got everything you said, but I want you to translate for me, okay?
So basically, what she said is that she has actually been to New York. She showed a collection in New York, and she's also done a fashion show in Spain using Vogue Nights Out, and it was in Madrid. So that's where the term of international actually comes, because she is really international. She comes from Mexico. She's shown in different places, and you know, she just finished doing a showing, also a fashion show, this past Saturday, which is where we were able to go ahead and meet the lovely Denise, Miss Denise here, and she was just enamored, just like everyone else has been, with her collection.
So So Lorena, ¿está bien? Sí,
Sí, sí,
okay.
sí, sí.
Lorena, she's been a designer for 32 years.
32 years, yes, yes. And
Ay,
she,
no más que como 32 años, siempre digo como 35. ¿Cómo puede ser?
Sí, ¿verdad?
I said she looks young. She looks like she's 35.
Well, the good thing, Javier, is also she's a medical doctor.
Oh,
yes, she is.
Médico.
wow. That's fantastic.
Yes, she is.
Yes.
So she looks pretty young to
So
have
are
all
there
that under her belt.
there any new styles for exam room or anything?
La habilidad del bisturí del corte del cuerpo humano me dio estabilidad.
So the ability of being able to do surgery in the operating room is what actually helped her come up with the creations that she has.
Goodness. Oh, that's
You know, and
beautiful.
let's show some of these
my goodness. Hold on.
fashions. They are magnificent.
They are gorgeous.
Look at this.
Este es el
Not
trabajo
too fast.
que presentamos en Madrid, fue lo que más cautivó y fue sacada la publicación en la revista El de Madrid, al lado de Versace, de todos los grandes diseñadores. Gracias a este vestido yo recibí una invitación a Reggio Calabria, Italia, para un evento. Después fui invitada para un evento en Atlantic City, Alemania y Hong Kong. O sea, hemos recibido invitaciones a nivel internacional en Fashion Week a raíz de este diseño.
So
llamado.
basically, this actual design that you all see here is one that was actually published in Elle magazine, and with that publishing, that's where she was able to get invitations to go to Germany, to Calabria, Italy, and also all the ¿dónde más?
Alemania, Hong Kong.
In Hong Kong as well. So due to just this simple, well, not simple, this design that you see here.
It's
Beautiful.
Yes, yes.
That is amazing.
Yes.
I mean, I couldn't tell that for anything walking down the red carpet.
I tell
It's
you.
beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It is red
All of-
carpet.
Yeah, it is.
It is red carpet.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. Sí, y todo esto es
Sorry,
Hold
para
on,
que
not too
así se,
fast.
ahí dejen que lo vean.
Wow.
son trabajos completamente únicos, exclusivos
So
y enfocados siempre a alfombras rojas.
So very unique and exclusive designs, really focused on red carpet.
Wow. Well, I
That one,
tell
I
you.
saw that one the other night, and it was just
It was
absolutely
gorgeous.
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 Now, how does this work when they show a designer at Fashion Week? How can a person get those designs, or how can they buy those dresses?
When they go to Fashion Week, and we're both in the same spheres as well, and if I miss something, don't feel free to
Sure,
go ahead and
yes,
direct.
sure.
But typically, whenever you go to a fashion show, the whole purpose is to find, for the designers, is to find buyers. So the buyers, the designers have their dedicated personnel sales team that are on the floor available, that if somebody wants to get in touch with them to get an exclusive design, they get in touch with them.
Wow. So I guess these are buyers from many different boutique stores.
Boutique stores, and sometimes, depending upon what type of a show it is, it could be actual, individual celebrities or politicians, individuals that are really just wanting that exclusive. They don't want to have anybody else have that same piece
Oh,
on.
that is
Novia.
gorgeous. Look at that
Eso es
one.
lo que manejamos de
Oh
novia
my goodness,
exclusivo.
that
So
is
that's bridal wear,
Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous.
exclusive bridal wear again.
Exclusivo.
Oh,
Oh,
Pull it up.
Now I tell you, that
No.
that is what a Latina would wear.
yes.
Very Colombiana,
my
Mexicana. Oh wow, that is just gorgeous.
sí.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh my goodness.
And what?
Este se fue a Madrid, España. Estuvo allá. Es una boda en Madrid.
So this was an actual piece that went to Madrid, Spain. So it was, somebody actually wore this piece.
Wow.
Sí, solo entregamos piezas exclusivas a países. O sea, no es una línea de producción comercial. Es un trabajo muy exclusivo.
So it's not a commercial like what we would term ready to wear, almost, to where, it's just you put a batch out, and these are very exclusive pieces that are handmade by her.
Wow. What?
So she makes them and she designs them.
She designs
and
them.
then
She sews it.
them.
Yes.
That's a unique
Yes.
piece.
Sí.
So what would something like like this sell? Depending on, I guess, what's the range?
So the range is, just that I can translate. ¿Cuál es el por medio, lo que hablamos antes de cuánto es que puede costar una pieza?
Una pieza puede costar desde los $5,000, $6,000 hasta $15,000, $20,000.
So it can range anywhere between 5,000 to 6,000 per piece, all the way up to 10,000 and
Now,
more.
that's not really that bad for a wedding dress.
Not
But-
really.
Yeah.
No.
That
Not
is
for something
amazing.
that's exclusive and, as you can
Exactly.
see, very, very, very unique and fitted specifically
Uno,
for you.
nada más,
Just
en
one.
el mundo.
And it's a one time.
Yes, one
I
time.
mean, it's a totally exclusive dress.
Yes,
Unique
yes.
dress. Well, that is amazing. And I'm real interested, being a medical doctor, how did she get into fashion?
Como hizo esa
¿Cómo hice esa transición?
Ajá.
Cuando termino la carrera de medicina, precisamente, entro en un lapsus de que te pones a ver cuál es realmente tu camino. Y a pesar de que estudié medicina, digo, bueno, ¿continúo por esto o me voy por acá? Porque siempre me gustó la moda. Probé en la moda el primer diseño y dije, wow. Y de ahí fue que cada cosa me fue llevando a inclinarme por ahí y dejar la medicina.
So basically, when she finished her studies in medicine, she got to that point to where she really had a heart-to-heart with herself to say, what is it that I really want to do? And so she started little by little in terms of taking a look at making pieces, and as she started to do more and more, it just spoke to her. That was her passion, and
she
she
just
opted.
followed her passion.
Yeah, she just opted for it. And,
Wow.
And 32 years, or 32?
32 años.
32 years later, here we are.
Difícil decisión, pero no me arrepiento de haberla tomado.
Very difficult decision, but she does not regret it at all.
Well, me tengo un dolor. I have a little pain over here. Well, those are amazing. So what's on the schedule for Lorena? Where do we go from here? How long was she going to be in Houston?
She is going to be in Houston. ¿Cuándo es que se va?
Yo regreso a México el día 8 de septiembre y regreso para mediados de octubre.
So she's going to be gone from the 8th of September, and she'll be back approximately mid-October.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes, yes.
Sí.
And then, y está preguntando cuáles son las próximas metas, qué es lo que viene para usted.
¿Qué es lo que viene para mí? Bueno, pues precisamente voy a la confección, a la elaboración de varios diseños de traje caballero para empezar la publicidad aquí en Houston. Es empezar la siguiente colección Emociones para llevarla a Alemania en enero.
Okay.
Vamos a empezar a trabajar ya con la nueva colección para ir a Alemania en enero.
Okay, so right now that she's going to be going back to Mexico, what she's going to be working on is the next collection, and it's going to be twofold. So the first part is going to be the menswear collection.
Wow, I heard that part.
So it's high fashion menswear, which she's going to start bringing out to the public here in Houston. She's going
Wow.
to start that here. Then she's also going to be working on the next collection, which is the name of that collection is Emotions, because the current collection is called Feelings, Sentimientos. So
Wow.
she's taking it to the next level, and that collection she's going to be showing it in Germany come January.
That's fantastic. Boy, she really is international.
She is.
So does she have a particular, I guess, I don't know what the word would be, but a particular design that she's really known for, or what is she really known for in her creativity?
¿Cómo es que la conocen a ustedes en términos de creatividad, de que la gente ya conozca y diga, esa es Lorena?
Es porque se ha hecho mucha tarea de publicidad en redes a nivel mundial. Entonces siempre se ha buscado que todo lo que hace Lorena en cuanto a la confección y el diseño salga en redes a nivel mundial. Ahorita tenemos 14,000 seguidores y nos ven en todo el mundo. Todo el mundo ya sabe, tengo un estilo propio que me identifica, que saben que no es igual que los demás diseñadores, y ya el nombre ya es reconocido a nivel internacional.
So basically, the way that she's handling the question that you just mentioned now is that her brand is actually known. She has more than 14,000 followers on Facebook. She has a particular way that she manages all her websites, her Facebook fan pages, to where when you see her designs, which is what you just saw, you know that is her signature, that's her.
Y está la página, la web, lorenanunez.mx.
And you can also see that on her website as well, which is www.lorenanunez.mx. So you can log into that and you can actually see all of what it is that she does there.
That's amazing. We need to make sure we post that, and we can make sure we get that website up.
Yeah.
So Denise, how did you get involved in all this?
Well, you know, I was invited to the event, and I remember the flyer was passed that the designers would be at the hotel the next day.
Yeah.
And I decided to go back to the hotel and check out the designers. And I was looking for one designer, and I ended up with Lorena. And I started talking to Eva, and Eva, we started connecting. I said, look, just let me meet with you guys, and I want to call a television station, get you on, and then I want to have dinner with you and just set up everything. You know how fast I work.
And she did.
And I worked so fast. We had lunch. We had everything.
Denise does not let the grass grow underneath her feet.
No.
And if she tells you something, she means it, and she follows
Absolutely.
through.
Absolutely.
I know that much about Denise. She's
Okay.
a fantastic lady.
Thank you.
I could just
So,
see,
yeah.
No, but, and I haven't been this close to a designer without a restraining order in years. There's a restraining order involved. I got to stay 100 feet away from them. No. I think she understood what I
Yeah,
said.
she got that. She got that. She was like, okay.
So I actually will be working with the next year's International Fashion Festival. We're going to collaborate, and then probably bring you on. We
Okay.
would like to bring you on too,
Okay.
and have this thing much bigger and better, and more people.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
But I tell you, if there's a chance for Talento Bilingüe to get involved, we would love.
That's where I want to bring us in.
Yeah.
Bring you in.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we do that?
Absolutely.
We got it. See there? We have it.
Absolutely
Okay.
could
We
do
talking
that.
to the person,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And that's kind of talking about like what we were talking about before, how we actually met was with this event, which was the Houston International Fashion Festival that happened this Saturday. And the focus of that event was really to bridge communities and really bridge and bring diversity on the international level with fashion.
Yeah.
You know, so this is how all of this, you know, is starting to really grow.
It's
you
gonna
know,
grow.
and it's really building upon that momentum. So, you know, it's been a blessing for all of us, you know, because she's able to show her beautiful designs just like the other designers were as well. And then at the same time, people are coming out and saying, you know what, we want to take this to the next level. So it's really, really a great time in terms of fashion here in
So
Houston.
this event that just passed, Denise, was it? I mean, what was the makeup of the crowd? Was it more Anglo, Latinas?
From
Hispanic?
Pakistan.
Oh, really?
Pakistan is the correct
Yes.
pronunciation. And it was the association that brought the international festival here. And they had all international designers.
Yes.
And now they're saying, let's get together and let's make this thing bigger, better,
Yeah.
you know, for next year.
Well, I
So-
tell you, Denise, there's. I mean, Houston is such
diverse.
diverse, especially among Latinos.
Yes.
There are Latinos from all around
the
the
place.
world, Central America, South
Absolutely.
America, that are here. Just recently, we've had a big influx of Venezuelans here because of the political unrest there.
Right,
But it's just amazing, you know. And I really didn't learn that until through the NHPO Leadership Institute. How many different kind of Latinos there were in Houston?
Absolutely.
So they would love something like this.
Yes.
They would love to have this lady.
And this
see
is
this
where
lady's
I thought
works.
that this would help Lorena.
Yes.
We come here and meet Javier and Ben Mendez.
Yeah, well, me, I don't give Ben any credit.
Don't
He
give
gets
Ben
enough
any
credit. Ben gets enough
I
credit.
have to give Ben some credit. I have to give him the credit also.
But Lorena, maybe, you know what? Why don't we have her say something, address our audience in Spanish and let
Okay.
us know what she's all
Wonderful.
about. Decir algo a la gente que nos está viendo, a ver qué decir de su profesional y sus creaciones.
Más que todo, que aquí lo que yo trato de hacer es transmitir precisamente los sentimientos, la belleza de toda la mujer, especialmente latina, pero a nivel mundial es precisamente a todas las mujeres del mundo. ¿Por qué? Porque las mujeres tenemos demasiadas emociones que transmitir y muchas a veces no son capaces de decirlas. Entonces, a través de un diseño te lo pones y automáticamente sientes y empiezas a transmitir con tu cara, con tu expresión, con tu seguridad, empiezas a transmitir esos sentimientos que a veces con la palabra no eres capaz de hacerlo. Entonces, Lorena es lo que está haciendo y es lo que ha resultado de comentarios de, por ejemplo, Madrid, que fue lo que me dijeron las modelos al momento de ponerse los vestidos. Me decían que ellas se sentían unas mujeres demasiado elegantes, demasiado emotivas, sentían amor al ponerse el vestido y aparte se sentían completamente elegantes y sensuales. Lo que ahorita, en la actualidad, hay con muchos vestidos no se siente nada, nomás es un vestido, te lo pones y X. No, aquí estos vestidos causan esa sensación cuando las modelos se los ponen. Y automáticamente, lo acabo de corroborar, se los ponen y por ejemplo con la chica Catherine, vi cómo manejó el vestido en pasarela, dije, captó lo que el vestido está transmitiendo. El momento de actuar, ver a la modelo cómo posa y cómo pasa en la pasarela, dices, mi función se está cumpliendo. Están sintiendo lo que estoy transmitiendo en un vestido.
Call your son, tell him to get the restraining order ready, okay? I'm falling in love with this woman here. I love to hear her talk. My goodness.
Oh yeah, she's great.
Project
Yes,
yourself. It's
yes,
amazing.
yes. You have a, like what we were talking about earlier. She is a true haute couture, high fashion designer. A true. These days, you know, it's because of the way that the economy is. Maybe things are handled a different way, and I can understand that. So that's why the old fashioned, what we would term old fashioned, most people don't tend to go down that route, but she does it. She does it, and she does, as you can see, she does a really great job.
Oh, that's amazing. I mean, just from the passion she holds for what she does now, and you know, it reminds me of that the actor that was a doctor, the one on the Asian actor. I can't remember what his name is, but he left medicine to follow acting. And he said, yeah, he said the parents were so supportive of him at the time when he made that decision.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, it's amazing to have this type of, I mean, if the Latina community here in Houston, I mean, they would really jump on this.
And that's what I was really talking to you guys about. If the Hispanic gets a hold to this, the Hispanic area get a hold to this, they are going to
I don't think TBH could hold them.
They're going to take hold to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it'd be amazing. I mean, it's ¿y qué era tu inspiración? Siendo médico, you know, I'm just asking her, I mean, what's her inspiration? Because you're a doctor, you pretty much made it, you know? But she still had that passion, that drive to get into fashion.
Lo que me inspira es precisamente el amor, el sentimiento que transmite la mujer en toda su vida y en cada cosa que va haciendo. La mujer en sí, sus sentimientos
She
son
belongs in a
inspiración.
novela. She belongs in a novela, the way the word she uses.
O sea,
Yeah, absolutely.
o sea,
She said the sentiment and the love that a woman exudes.
Yes.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Sí, porque muchos artistas o muchos diseñadores se inspiran que en la naturaleza, que se inspiran, no sé, en diferentes procesos o sucesos de su vida o en obras de arte, todo. Pero no, lo mío es completamente humano, siempre hacia la mujer, siempre enfocada a todo ese amor que la mujer es capaz de dar en muchas formas y en muchas actividades, en todo el trayecto de su vida. Y dije, bueno, voy a honrar lo que soy y vamos a diseñar como su servidora.
You know what? I could see the first Latina president or first lady wearing her design.
So me
Wouldn't that
too.
amazing?
Me
Wouldn't that
too.
be amazing?
I mean,
Yes.
amazing.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Whether
That's
the first
great.
president be
That's
a
great.
Latina or Latino, he's the first lady, the president,
Yes.
wear her design.
Yes, most definitely.
You know,
I could see that. I
yeah.
could see that.
Y es un
Plain.
honor a todas las mujeres del mundo.
Yeah.
Trato de enaltecer a la mujer a nivel mundial.
So she's really.
Give me that translation. 'Cause that's gotta be amazing.
So basically, her focus is really bringing out the love that a woman can actually exude. You know, because what we do, our nature in itself is really everything about us is love. That's what she's wanting to translate into the clothes.
Wow.
And so she's wanting to take that, of course, worldwide to every single woman on this planet, if possible.
And what attracted you, Denise, to her?
International.
Why did you focus on her? I mean, there were other designers there. Why did you focus on her?
Well, you know I have my DD, right? Doctors in
Yes.
Divinity.
Yes.
So it was the spirit just drawing me to,
Oh, I see.
seriously,
Yeah.
to Eva. And then Eva pointed me out to the designer. I was like, oh my God, your designs are beautiful. And then one thing led to the other.
Yeah.
Here we are today.
That's amazing. So so I know she's going to be traveling. She's going to go to Germany.
Yeah, she's going to be traveling, and then there's some other projects that would be coming up that we're trying to firm up the dates. But really, we're really trying to focus on the next big thing, which is going to be that fashion show in Germany, because Germany is now one of the focal points. Because as we know, in terms of economy, it's one of the most strong out of the European nations, aside from you know, everything else that's going on there. So she really wants to start making a mark
So
there.
her designs are well known in Mexico then, correct?
Yes, sus diseños son reconocidos en México, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Mhm.
Sí.
Yes.
What about the rest of Latin America,
Y-
Sudamérica, and Central America?
Se conocen.
Sí, gente de Brasil, pues tengo tratos pendientes con Brasil. Lo que es Ecuador, Guatemala, todo lo que es Centro y Sudamérica me conoce.
So, yeah.
Ahorita, ahora sí te puedo decir, son pocos los países a nivel mundial que no saben de Lorena Nuñez.
Wow.
O sea,
So she is really known, and she has a couple of pending business transactions to do with Brazil. There's also Ecuador. There's also Guatemala. In Latin America, she is known. There's very few countries at this point that don't know about Lorena Nuñez.
That's amazing. So where do we go from here? Let's plan this thing, Denise.
Let's plan it. I'm ready. I'm on board.
And we want to, and we do want to go ahead and and I'll speak this on behalf of Lorena. We want to really thank Miss Dr. Denise for taking this opportunity and granting us this opportunity to be on this show, because it was rather quick. And, you know, when she said, I said, okay, let's make this happen. And it was definitely a connection, but we definitely want to give her the thanks
Well,
for
Denise,
all
I
her
know
help.
Denise she's been great with it. She has brought us some magnificent people here to interview
But the
on our
thing, I
show.
couldn't have done this without Pat, his better half. Because she just had an operation, as you know.
Yes, on the phone.
And I hated to even tell her that I needed to, you know, to bring you guys on, because she sounded so, you know, ill. But she took my call anyway.
Yeah.
And said, let me just.
Yeah, I tell you, she wanted to be here. We had to practically tie her down, you know, in bed, which wouldn't be the first time, if you know me.
Yeah.
but she'll be doing better, hopefully by the end of the week. It's just a little pain and getting over it.
Over it.
back,
Okay.
so
Tell her
I'm
she
glad.
did a great job, and thank you. She started all this.
That's great.
She helped us.
Yes, and thank you, Pat. Yes. Thank you.
So
So
I
we're
guess-
going somewhere with this. Okay?
Absolutely, absolutely. And like I said, we'd love to give you a tour of Talento Bilingüe de Houston. It's 5 minutes away from here. So.
Okay.
Okay,
So
absolutely.
maybe after the show, we'd love to have you take a look at it.
Okay.
I'd be happy to give you a tour myself and see what you think, and maybe we get down. Let all the ladies from Houston, las señoras y señoritas de Houston, let them come see what Lorena and her fashions are all about.
Yes, most definitely.
Absolutely.
After this, we will have plan on what is next.
Now,
Yes.
you said you were coming back. She was coming back in October, Lorena.
In October.
And what did she come back in October for?
She's coming back to be able to finish, because with the menswear, to be able to match it up with the image or the model that she has, because all of these things, we don't want to let, you know, the cat out of the bag, but there's a process to everything. So she's doing the first half of it there, then she's coming back over here and finishing off the finishing touches. So what I'm saying is, Houston, get ready.
All right.
I know, man. You get you get a nice suit on a man.
Oh, yes.
It makes me like $1 million.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm a test to that. Yeah.
Yes.
Start Mac Daddy in mine. You know me, Denise.
Yes, I do know you. How well.
Well, folks, I think we're gonna have to go to our next segment here, and we want to thank Lorena and Miss Eva. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
And Denise, I want you to stick around because I want you to help us on our next segment. Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna take a break, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Hold on. live, isn't it? I forgot to put my mic back on. I'm sorry. Folks, welcome back to Latino Talk TV. We are back now with my special guest host. Doctor, I'm sorry, Dr. Denise Adjei. Again, you gotta give me a break, folks, because I'm getting old. You know what I mean? I said sometimes the mind just goes. Never know.
Sometimes.
But we have with us today the latest chapter of the National Hispanic Professional Organization, right?
Yep.
And this was something that you helped start. This is Leah Martinez, right? And Sandy Ortiz and Maria Tapias.
Yes.
You know what? And you know what amazes me? And doesn't really amaze me, Denise, but it just, the women are coming on strong in leadership roles,
wonderful.
aren't they?
Right.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing to see that?
Most definitely.
You know?
So,
I mean, the NHPO Leadership Institute is probably 65, 70% female. You know, and it's good. It's a good thing to see.
Yes.
Men gotta get that fire going underneath them and get out there,
That's
because the
true.
women are coming on
Find
strong.
How we can get them going.
Leah, so great to have you here. And just to let you know, me and Leah did the NHPO Leadership Institute Class 2 back in 2009.
Yeah.
And I've known her since then. So it's great. And now the NHPO Leadership Institute is in Class 16.
16.
Their Class 16 is gone halfway through. It's a 6-month course. They're halfway done.
Halfway done.
And they'll be graduating by the end of the year. So so we're over 400 trained leaders, community servant leaders. So it's great to have them. But tell us about the new chapter of NHPO.
Well, we started our first event was January 28th. We're 8 months in, 73 members strong. We have 12 business members, and we have events every month, the last Thursday of every month. We also hold member spotlights and educational breakfasts. We do lots of events, special events. We have a lot going on at once, but I think the main thing is I have a great team of board members, and our membership is faithful.
Yeah.
And they do business with each
Well,
other.
give us the mission of the NHPO Katy.
Well, it's basically the same mission.
Same mission.
As NHPO. We help the Hispanic business owner, and I think that we're very diverse in that you don't have to be Hispanic, of course, to be in our membership.
You just want to do business with the Latino community.
Yes, and I tell our members, the only thing you have to get used to is warm hugs and occasional kisses on the cheek.
See, that's why my wife doesn't let me go to those things. No too many warm hugs and too many kisses on the cheek.
She should.
Well, tell me, what attracted you beautiful ladies to the organization?
Do you want me to go first? Well,
go ahead.
First of all, I was very impressed with the numbers, the participation, and the camaraderie. I actually started following NHPO on social media, and I saw the support not only that the leadership team gives to each new member that comes in, but how everybody patrons each other. And so that's what attracted me to the group.
There's some even from the Leadership Institute, there's some fantastic people that live out on the west side.
Oh yeah.
I know Aníbal and Maria.
Yes, he's been to a few of our events as well. Yeah.
They're a great couple.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, they're fantastic people. But it's such a burgeoning population out there. I know that's where from what I understand, they're starting to call Katyzuela.
It is.
or Katy Colombia. So it's just a really just growing area.
Yep.
And especially with Latinos, there seems to be.
Yes, lots of Hispanic business owners popping up in Katy, and it's obvious when you go out there and see all the construction. There's so much business being done out there, so we're really excited for it and the growth as well.
So tell me, Sandy, what attracted you?
Same as Maria. It was basically I started following them on social media. I started with Facebook. I saw they advertise a lot, and so I was very curious about, okay, what do they do? So I went to one of their mixers, and I was amazed by the number of people, by the warm welcome that they do to every person that comes for the first time. You don't feel like an outsider. They would make you feel welcome. And I think that was one of the very first things that attracted me. So I signed up right then.
When, Leah, when did you see that need? I know, we probably saw that coming, but when did you decide to get involved and try to open that new chapter in Katy?
I moved out to Katy.
Right.
And I did come to events here in Houston, and the commute was a little rough, a little rough, but I saw the need when I looked around, and I mean, there's so much business out there, and I was looking for groups to join in the Katy area, and there wasn't anything that was, just sticking out to me that it made me really want to go attend. I mean, there are lots of great groups in Katy, and we're friends with a lot of them, and we definitely push people to network with everyone. And I think that's what it was. I just didn't want to come out of my bubble.
Yeah. Well, that drive really starts to wear on you. I know exactly what you mean. It does wear on you, especially at 6 o'clock on a Wednesday or Thursday night. It's tough.
Exactly.
It's tough. So,
I mean, but I still try to make NHPO events as well here in Houston, because they're always great. And I think what I missed was the camaraderie that I felt here in Houston, and I longed to have something, networking family, so to speak, in Katy. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it myself.
That's great. So how many of the old members did from the area came out to your thing? Do you have any round number? We had a lot of people out in Katy. Who helped you start it off for once?
Actually, it was my husband Monty and I that started it, and slowly but surely we started bringing on new people, and it's been great ever since. So yeah, it started slow at the beginning, but we picked it up pretty fast.
It's good. It's good to see you guys out there really doing it.
Thanks. It's exciting. It's exciting to us.
So what's on the calendar for you guys?
Well, our next event is the big event is the gala, of course. We're going to be 2 tables strong representing NHPO Katy. We come out here, and we also have a special event on October 4th. It's called the NHPO Katy Yappy Hour, where we will be hosting an event over at Cane Island, a new development out in Katy. Beautiful, gorgeous development. And we are going to be honoring special pals, which is, we're going to be having like pet adoptions out there as well, and offering our members to have like vendor booths, and just make it a kind of a family event. We also in February are planning our first annual clay shoot tournament. So
oh really?
Yes, and that is going to be to benefit the Lone Star Veterans Association that we've teamed up with. So we're really excited about things that are coming down the pipe, and not to mention just our regular networking events.
How many board members do you have?
Oh, wow, good question. I didn't count them this morning, but there's probably
about 12.
I think it's about 12. We have some advisors.
Are both y'all on the board?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Any men on the board?
There are men on the board. But
I think that's probably the number one attraction to the LI. There's some fantastic ladies there, believe me, some great. And you know what? These are intelligent ladies.
I can tell.
Oh man, at all NHPO, and they really have that leadership in their heart. They want to do something. They want to make a change. So my hat's off to them for what you guys are trying to do out there.
Thank you.
It's amazing. So where do you two want to see the organization go?
I would love to definitely see it grow double by next year, which I think
that's
can
very
easily
doable.
be accomplished, absolutely. and just quite frankly, you know, really see us as a community grow in Katy. There's a lot of us in Katy. I believe that we're making up over 30% of the
Wow.
population out there. If that's the latest stat, which I think it's higher. But we just love to make sure that we continue to support each other and go strong there. I've never felt that sense of Hispanic community until I moved out to Katy. So that's a nice feeling.
You know, that's very true. I know, you know, and when I first started with the NHPO Leadership Institute, I really had no idea that all the different Latinos from different parts of, I mean, I didn't know any South Americans, you know, very few, you know, from Central America. So it was amazing, but there are just a lot of great people out there, and they're very intelligent, very accomplished people, and it's great for us to have that community, that connection. So it's good. It's good to see that.
Thanks.
So what?
Well, you had mentioned about another event that you had. You've already had that event. So could you tell us about the event that you just had, you know, a while ago?
Okay, yeah, we just had our networking event, which we host on the last Thursdays of every month. It was at a restaurant called La Finca, and you know, it's not structured. It's just a casual setting. People come in and meet people, you know, after their long day at work, and you know, meet other people that are business owners as well, or looking to do business in Katy. Whenever we see someone come in that, you know, is looking for, I guess, a connection, we try our best to connect them with the right person.
Has Ben been out there?
He was at the first one.
Was that the one they had in Tomball?
Well, they're all in Katy.
Okay. They had one.
Ours are in Katy.
They had one in
Oh,
Tomball.
well, there is another chapter. It's a Northwest chapter.
That's the Northwest. Oh man,
Yeah.
boy, don't I feel stupid? I thought we were talking about the same thing. I didn't
Oh,
realize it was a Northwest chapter
no,
too.
Selena Enamorado runs the Northwest chapter.
Yeah, I know
and
Selena.
They're having great success out there too.
Oh, good
So
man.
how
Why
many
haven't been out
chapters?
there
How many
to Katy
chapters?
then? I need to go out there.
Katy and Northwest started at the same time.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
probably why there are two chapters, and they're both doing great because there's, I think,
Yeah.
a lot of
of
the same
us.
Hispanics percentage in every community. So.
Man, I feel dumb. I should have known that.
Don't. You run a lot. over
Yeah, I
at
tell you,
NHPO.
yeah, my plate's full. Well, so what's next on the horizon for NHPO? I know you're doing the net. What do you want to do with that networking that you do? I know you want to promote business, but maybe on the social, maybe on the charitable side, y'all gonna be volunteering.
What's funny
things
is,
like that?
now that you mention it, like the 25% of every membership goes to a charity for the quarter. So the first, I guess, charity that we helped was Special Pals back in January, and in lieu of the $10 fee to get into network, people brought, you know, pet food or, you know, things like
great.
that. The next, I'm trying to think.
Quarter.
It was who?
The luggage cases for the.
Oh yeah, it was Together We Rise.
Rice.
We raised some money to give back to local foster youth. I'm a big fan of, or I guess a big advocate of fostering, because I don't know if you know that
Oh yeah, I know that you.
my husband and I are
Yes.
fostering little girls.
They're twins, right?
Yeah, they're
That's
3
amazing.
years old. So
How they doing?
they're doing really good. They're doing really well. But yeah, so we did that. We also gave back to an organization in Rosenberg called Lunches of Love. So at our events, our members would bring in fruit cups and juice boxes in lieu of their fee. And some people just brought it out of the sheer kindness of their heart. And, you know, so I think that's also an attraction for our members, is that we really do try to work with the community and give back.
That's,
in
that's,
some
that's a
way or
great,
another. So, yeah, we look to support
That's a
and
great
help
idea.
our
Absolutely.
members in whatever is near and dear to their hearts. If they have an organization that they want to work or that they work with, and we try to help them as well.
Well, you know what? We're kind of getting close to the time here. Why don't you give me a little personal background on Sandy and Maria? What do you guys do?
I am with the Voice Society, and we are a marketing and advertising firm out of Katy. So we help small businesses decide where they should be putting their marketing dollars. And we do anything from full service all the way to just consulting on a special project.
It's fantastic.
And I'm with Ortiz Incorporated. We have a staffing company. We do a lot of disaster relief and janitorial and cleaning services as well.
Are you guys doing anything in Louisiana?
Yes, we are.
I could
we have
imagine.
people working there right
Wow.
now. Yes.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yes.
So, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here, guys?
Up is
Up.
the only place.
That's a
I
great
like
answer.
that.
Up.
That's a great answer. Only way up.
Now, one thing, Leah, you need to push the Leadership Institute. You need to get those people involved. We need people from those areas to come out here and get together.
I think it's the only thing that I see there is that it's so far.
Yeah. You know,
It's
we
like
have,
going to San Antonio every week.
hey, we have in this class. There's a lady come from San Antonio.
Wow, that's awesome.
Every class she's there from
dedication.
San Antonio, and she has not missed a day. She's been there. She's gone through 6 classes, and she has not missed a day. She
Well, I'll
has
tell
been
you
there.
what, that Leadership
Yeah.
Institute was awesome. And I can only imagine what it's like now.
Yeah.
Like, it's,
It has evolved a little bit from when we took it. But, Larry Payne is still involved with it, and he's a fantastic leader.
Yes,
You know,
he is.
Denise, I know you know
Excellent.
Larry Payne.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. Who else we have? We have J.R. Gonzalez. He still does he's the best at Robert's Rule of Orders, how to organize a meeting. This man is just amazing.
Wonderful.
He's the best. And with everyone else, we got there. Rogelio Marroquin still does the financial leadership with us. So we've got some great people there. And it's 6-month class over. It's every other weekend, just about. And I tell you, you'll get involved with those people, and those people become family. I mean, I'm sure Leah will tell you. They
well,
really
you know
do.
what I'll tell you is there is no better person to sell it than you. So you
Oh,
need
yeah.
to come out and visit us.
I am going
and tell
to.
us
I am
about
so.
it.
You know what? You're right. I really do need to do that. I've been really kind of handcuffed with the LI, well, with TBH, but I'm gonna make sure and do that. Are we running out of time? Enrique, how much time we got? Oh, we got to wrap it up. It's that time. I tell you, this time goes so fast. But Denise, thank you so much for being here,
problem.
sweetheart. She is such an amazing lady. Thank you for all you do for us, and we want to see you here again. Okay,
Well, I'm
ladies, good luck.
Thank
and,
you.
And your next mix. Well, you just got through with the mixer, right? So it will be at the end of September.
Yes.
Your next
last Thursday.
Okay, your next
September.
networking mix will be then. So make sure let us know. Do you guys have a specific website?
We do. It's www.nhpokaty.org.
So remember that, folks. Do that if you're out in the Katy area. They'd love to see you. I guess we've run out of time. Yeah, it's time. So we will see you next week. Every Monday we're live here at HMS Studios in the beautiful East End. So come see us next week, and we'll have another great show planned for you. Good night, folks. Thank you very much.
Good night.